Japanese from Zero. This is George Trombley, and I'm here from my makeshift studio in Seoul, Korea. I'm here trying to make a video, and it's very difficult. I have my iPad and my phone and my computer all kind of working together to give me a monitor for what's happening, and we'll see how this works. I'm redoing this video because the first one that I did had bad audio. Hopefully this will work. This is Hitokoto. With Hitokoto, we just take one Japanese phrase, and today we're actually going to have a couple more than just one because they're similar phrases, and we explain it and try to see how it works. And sometimes that means that the sentences that we use are a little bit more complicated than what you might see in a standard textbook. So today's Hitokoto is, and I apologize, I have to look back and double check, today's is KEKKYOKU. KEKKYOKU. So KEKKYOKU is used very commonly at the end of a situation where you want to know how it turned out. So it's like, for example, it's the equivalent of saying in the end, KEKKYOKU, and you say it before the result of what happened. For example, maybe this is the question. Maybe you had problems with your car and your car got stuck on the side of the road, or maybe your friend was aware of your problem, but they didn't know what happened. So they might ask you, 車はどうしたの? 車はどうしたの? And in the end, what happened is you would explain, 結局新しい車を買うことにしました。結局新しい車を買うことにしました。And this just shows a process that there was other things that you considered. Maybe you thought you were going to repair it. Maybe you thought your friend was going to be able to fix it. But in the end, 結局新しい車を買うことにしました。In the end, I decided to buy a new car. And that's what 結局 is used for. All right, let's look at another example sentence. This is kind of a sort of a complicated one. 3年間ほぼ毎日宝くじを買ったけど結局当たらなかった。Let's listen to that again, see if you can figure it out. 3年間ほぼ毎日宝くじを買ったけど結局当たらなかった。So what this means is 3年間 for a period of 3 years ほぼ毎日 almost every day 宝くじを買ったけど I bought lottery tickets almost every day for 3 years and 結局 in the end 当たらなかった I didn't hit or I didn't win. You might know the word win as katsu, but you don't katsu the lottery, you ataru because it's a thing that hits you. It's a luck thing, so they use ataru instead. All right, let's look at our next one. So I'm not sure what the topic was here, but we'll find out when we see the answer. So it's 結局どうしたの? So you can put it in the question instead of just answering with 結局. You could say 結局どうしたの? Hey, what happened in the end? Maybe this is something that happened between you and your friends. Maybe last night there was a fight, or you didn't know how your test was going to go, and your friend sees you the next day and they say, 結局どうしたの? Hey man, in the end, what happened? All right, 結局, oh wow, this is a very deep topic. So apparently this guy was having problems maybe with his girlfriend, and this is the result. 結局浮気がバレて別れしました。Oh, 別れました. I wanted to say 別れてしまいました to show some sort of that's what I'm looking for. Some what's this word in English? Regret. I wanted to show some sort of regret. If you put te shimau, which I think we covered in another video, if you put te shimau, then it shows a little bit of whatever word I just said, regret. But we don't have that here, so it's 結局浮気がバレて別れました. So hey man, what happened? I know you and your girlfriend were having some issues, but what happened? 結局浮気がバレて my cheating got discovered, 別れました and we broke up. Very sad situation. 結局. All right, so let's look at something that's you might already know if you're learning Japanese. It also means in the end. It's similar feeling in English to 結局, but it is 最終的に. 最終的. So let's look at it. 車はどうしたの? Exact same question. What happened to your car? 車はどうしたの? 最終的に今の車を修理に出しました. Well, in the end, 今の車を this current car that I have now, my current car, 修理に出しました. I put it in to get repaired. 修理に出しました. You could say instead of 修理的に, I'm sorry, instead of 最終的に, I made up a word that doesn't exist. 修理的に is like repairingly, but that doesn't make sense. 最終的に, instead of that you could say 結局. 結局今の車を修理に出しました. Which means, hey, you know what? I was thinking about maybe buying a new one, or I was thinking about walking every day until I saved up some money. You know, there could have been a bunch of reasons or a bunch of things that you were thinking of. But in the end, 最終的に, or 結局, we decided to put it into repair. Here is the opposite of that, I guess you could say. 最初から. I'm not sure why I added it here. I made this a few months ago, and this is a remake. So hopefully it'll make sense when I look at it. I'm kind of winging it because I don't have facilities like I do in America. All right, so 最初から, from the beginning. Let's see. ホテルはどうですか? Hey, how's your hotel? How's the hotel? ホテルはどうですか? Let's say I'm in my apartment. Maybe they could have asked me, hey, you're in Korea now. アパートはどうですか? And they might ask this because everyone knows that I rent a place here on Airbnb, and I have some problems this time. So maybe they would have asked me, アパートはどうですか? But this time it is about the hotel. 最初からダメだよ. 最初からダメ. From the very beginning. From the beginning, it has been bad. サービスも悪いし. If you've ever seen this she here at the end, the way that it's like a way of adding and in addition, but you add it at the end of the phrase. So, サービスも悪いし. So I just said something bad about the hotel. I said, 最初からダメだよ. It's bad from the beginning, and on top of that is what the she kind of does. So, サービスも悪いし, and the service is bad. That is it. If you would like to learn more Japanese, as you know, we have 4 Japanese from Zero books currently available, and I know all of you want book 5. I'm working on it. I promise you. Just not as much as like I should work on it every day, but I don't. I'm a little bit busy. I'm here in Korea learning Chinese of all things, so I apologize for that. I will see you all on the next Hitokoto.